Like I'll have that fucking thought. I'll know like, boom. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
So there's niggas who drive in the road.
Pod,
well, I'm asking
you could just start it.
But there's niggas who drive in the road and they're like, I don't. Ooh, what's that?
Relax. I just had to scratch my shoulder.
Oh no, I was like, yo,
why you eyeing me down?
Yo, the podcast people, it's the one and only legend of winning, aka Low, and we back with another episode of the Peer to Peer Podcast. On my left, I have my co-host Agent Zero. Say what's up, bro.
Hi.
Tragic. Yo, shout out to my people on Google Play, Stitcher, Apple, Audio Mac.
Nope.
Love it. Stop.
Nope.
Stop. Much love to my
Audio Mac listeners.
Please stop.
Okay.
Shout out to my 3 people out there on Audio Mac. Y'all holding it down for the whole server on Audio Mac. I feel it.
You think if 10 people showed up, the servers would be overwhelmed?
Yeah. Server's like, whoa. One at a time, guys. Y'all niggas all can't stream at one time now. Y'all niggas bugging.
They put everyone in a waiting list, like a designer store.
Nigga, your whole shit just be loading. You imagine niggas at the like headquarters, like, nigga, all this fucking traffic. Where did all these 12 people come from? What the fuck? Oh man. Also, shout out to my people on YouTube. My people on YouTube, man, hit the subscribe button. Y'all always showing us love, mad love all the time. And when you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the notification bell so you can join Nutty Gang. And of course, shout out to my word of mouth people out there always holding it strong on Twitter and other platforms. You always be keeping it pushing, keeping us grinding and stuff like that.
Audio Mac.
Stop.
I
need you to stop like disrespecting. But stop disrespecting my couple of people.
We need to have an ASMR pod one of these days. You down for that?
Do you whisper in girls' ears?
No.
You don't do that? You don't get into your ASMR bag when you're like with a girl?
Nah, unless I'm really tired. I'd have to not have the energy to exert my voice.
Oh, you don't have like a sexy voice?
What's your sexy voice sound like?
No, I asked you first. Nah, I
don't think I do, no.
What? So you always aging when you're around her?
I'm like, hey, how you doing? You want to go to the bed now? This shit like that is usually high. That's my swag. You feel me?
Yo, niggas.
So how do you do it? Because I don't think you do it the same way as me.
I imagine you in the bed and y'all not like on the same page. Y'all like trying to like figure it out, and you just yell out latency. Like that'd be the wildest shit. If you just yell out latency while you fucking with a chick, that would be the wildest shit in the world.
I could, and then she'd just be like, "What?" And I'd be like, "Never mind."
Man, I'm not.
Imagine if she's like, "Right now," like, because they're not gonna know what latency is. That's a very technical term. Only a real gamer.
Why can't women know what latency means?
It's highly unlikely.
You're sexist, bro.
I'm just trying to say that
women can't know what latency is. Oh. That's wild. Yo, cancel this nigga. Cancel this nigga. Yo, nigga, why is Duke's Cleeks in my shit, bro? What the fuck is this? Oh, nigga. Yo, cancel this nigga agent, bro. Nigga said women can't know what latency is. Holy shit.
I just said they don't game.
It's literally a whole community of women gamers. You know that, right?
But I'm not talking to those people.
Pretty Less Pink actually runs the Twitter.
What the fuck does that have to do with what I just said?
No, I'm just saying like there's
the women I talk to do not game.
Then talk to some women that game, bro.
And if they do game, and I told them like I have 38 milliseconds ping, and they knew what that shit was, I'd be thoroughly impressed. I had to wife her immediately.
That's like the wildest.
When she's like, "What's the most exciting thing that happened today?" and I tell her like off the fucking rip that I was playing Valorant on 6 millisecond ping, and she goes, "What the fuck?" Like she has like a genuinely stunned reaction. She's the one.
That is the weirdest. But why didn't you put that on your joke? But why didn't you put that on your list, your top 10 list?
Put latency.
Put latency.
No.
Understand
I'm
latency.
joking so people don't think, because that would be me. I don't really want to date me. I'm pretty rough guy to deal with.
No, they'll just get the best side of you.
No.
Six ping bay? No. That's it?
I'll explain it to her and she'd be like, I don't care.
No.
Can you imagine if she gave a fuck? Imagine me breaking down ping to any woman I'm talking to, and then she genuinely cared.
She might. Why does that sound so ridiculous?
It's not possible to care.
It's not. How
Because
is
if
it?
I went
It's
downstairs
literally-
right now and told Waleed, he wouldn't give a fuck.
He doesn't game.
So, all right, listen, what you just said right there broke your own logic. Because the women I talk to don't game at all. At least
I'm
Waleed
saying,
plays
but
some
why
Fortnite
don't
and
you?
shit.
But why don't you date women who game?
I wouldn't be down. I mean, I'd be down. I literally was talking to a girl 2 days ago. Talking about she played Apex, et cetera, et cetera. And she said she played Tekken too. I'm like, why is she playing with me? Like, she knows that's my game. And then I just deleted the app.
Yo, what's up with you?
No, I did. I did. Yeah, no, I
Hey, yo,
deleted
so-
those apps.
Hey, yo, so to all my honeys out there, you single, yo, hit my man up in the DMs with
Don't.
your KDR. You know what I'm saying? He gonna go crazy.
No, hit me with like what rank are you on? What's your like leaderboard rank?
Yeah, then hit him with the leaderboard rank. Tell him
Yeah.
how you doing that. Tell him what your ping. Tell him how close you are to Virginia, bro. Tell that nigga. So
Actually, on Valorant they have to have an Atlanta server because I always have the lowest ping in my lobby. It's the weirdest thing. I have like 18 milliseconds. Juicy.
I did actually want to talk to you about, the
No,
whole,
no, fuck no, man. Whatever you about to say, no.
let's
Let's talk about the Toronto Raptors.
no, stop. The chick that
They're 2-0, please.
they're the
This
Nets.
means a lot
It's
to
the
me.
Nets.
Okay, but they're
The
big.
I promise you, the only person I met that didn't believe they were going to win or at least sweep, no, he thought they were going to win, but didn't come close to a sweep was Los. He's the only person I heard like, yo, they're going to get pushed to 7 and Karis LeVert is going to average 40. He's the only person.
You know what I'm saying?
You like my Los impersonation?
It was great. It was great. It was good stuff. No, I was watching every game today. I didn't watch all of every game except the Toronto one. But you know what I'm saying? I watched I watched the second half of all these games. I watched who the fuck cares? I'm about to catalog what the fuck I watched. But I'm enjoying this bubble basketball more than I've enjoyed basketball in so long. That I could genuinely have the motivation to open up games of teams I'm not affiliated with. I was watching the second half of the Dallas Clippers game. Good. I was watching the first half of a Philly-Boston game.
Bad.
No, good. Embiid was going crazy.
First half.
Yeah.
Second
Embiid
half
going
was
crazy.
terrible. Second half was
and I watched like the very, very end of the Utah-Denver game. And I'm like, man, just good basketball. Just genuinely good basketball. A lot of good storylines.
I mean, it's playoffs. I mean, that's that.
Jamal Murray, the Canadian talent, he's tearing it up. Yeah.
Oh, Andrew Wick. Never mind, he's not in the playoffs.
Nah, he will be though. He will be.
Anthony. No, never mind. He's not. Either.
Anthony Davis, he might as well not
Tristan. No, my bad. Fuck.
be. Oh, yeah, no, he's not in it neither.
Man. Oh, Nick Stauskas. No, he's not in it
Is
either.
he even in the league?
Yeah, I don't think he's in the league. Damn, that's a lot of Canadians who are not in the playoffs or in the league.
I think there's more
That's tough.
Americans though, not in the league, right?
But there's more Americans in the league, though, right?
Yeah, but there's also more that's not in there.
But there's more that's
Just keep
in there.
that in mind next time you try and violate. Yo, I'm just trying to let you know
It's
that
the Nets, though. Who
Hey,
cares?
hey,
It's
when
the
the
Nets,
Lakers
bro.
push it to 7 and barely make it out, the Raptors have been rested, posting. When the Clippers
Y'all
get,
playing the Nets.
when the Clippers get booped and bopped by the Mavericks, the Raptors have been rested.
And that might legit happen.
I swear to
Your
God.
guy playoff, he going crazy, right?
Who?
That's your guy.
Who?
Stop. You
Talking
know.
about Seth Curry? That's my
No.
guy.
You
No,
had
I
a
did-
jersey. Where your Paul George jersey?
I didn't know I had one. Do I?
Yeah, you had it hanging up
Oh,
next to
you're
the
right.
bed.
I had a Dirk jersey, I had a
And-
Paul George jersey, and
yeah.
I had like one more jersey. I don't know where it went. It definitely doesn't fit.
That shit disappeared, right? Just like Paul George. my nigga.
Nah. He's valid though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No,
It's like-
he's not.
yeah, you have bad shooting days some days, man. But I only watched like the second half.
When
so
Tim Hardaway's
I heard he
defending?
made no field goals in the first half.
Yeah, he was.
Anyway.
Even in game one, he didn't play that well.
But hey,
the
listen,
first
man,
half.
it happens. You know what I'm saying? To the best of us.
Well, he's not the best of us.
You don't think so?
He's literally not one of the best players.
Yo, what do you think about players?
That's
what do you
wild
think
as
about
shit.
players being hidden on defense so that they can play on offense?
Nigga, what are we? This is a basketball shit now?
No, but I just been thinking about it because I'm just starting to think like Pascal Siakam is like manning up bare people on the other team. You feel me? And he still has to put up on offense. That shit has to be challenging. Cause you know,
This is not. Come on, agent. What are we doing right now? We're not about to have no basketball talk.
I'm having
I
a
can't
little-
have basketball talk with you. Every single time I do, people literally tell me like, "Yo, Cut it out. It's agent. He not, he don't really know much about basketball.
No, you're just putting words in people's mouths.
No,
People didn't say that.
I literally have multiple DMs that say, yo, you don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, shit.
Matter of fact, everybody on Apple, leave a comment. Agent doesn't know anything about basketball.
What the fuck have I said so far that's wrong?
Say what you want to say.
I don't.
You said hiding players on. So who gets hidden?
On what team?
On the Raptors.
Nobody.
No,
but that's kind of what I like about it. So if even when Lowry's not playing, so I was kind of watching because there's some players I haven't seen play in a while because I only watched the Raptors play. And I was watching Seth Curry and he was putting up buckets today. And I was just trying to think to myself, are they hiding him on defense? So I'm trying to watch the defensive player and just track him the whole possession. And there's multiple times where like they refuse to, hey, like whatever you do not put certain players on ball. Just try and make him cut off backdoor cuts and bullshit like that. That shit is kind of sad considering the fact that they're professional players and they should be able to guard.
But that's been going on for years though. That's not anything new.
Nah, but it's really just now hit me though because in my mind,
oh my God.
in my mind, like cause I haven't played basketball really in a while, but now I'm just realizing how tiring it is to play defense. You feel me? So then when you back on offense,
that's why Cash is like, yo, he I promise Cash might be like one of the best YouTube ballers, bro. Because he really played defense and he be killing them on offense, bro.
Okay, let's move on to the next convo.
I'm being serious. Cash not one of the best?
We'll move on to the next convo.
It's just, there's a simple question. Is Cash not one of the best?
Why would you say something that
I'm asking you.
Crazy?
How is it crazy? Who won between you and Cash?
Definitely Cash.
Okay, so is he not one of the best?
Is that all it takes to be the best?
I'm just asking you a question.
I mean, his flight is up there too because he put up like 9 points on me.
You can't hide on defense?
Yeah.
Yo, man. I mean, I guess I get what you're saying, but that's been going on for years. That's not anything, though.
So the point I'm trying to make is like
your guy Steve Nash.
Paul George is putting in work defensively.
No, man, cut it out.
He's tired
because Luka was Reggie Jackson was guarding Luka way too long, but now Luka's dropping him off.
Yeah, he just had to pick up a bigger load because Pat Bev wasn't even there and all that. So
God forbid he picks up a bigger load when Kawhi Leonard is on the team as well. Jesus Christ, God forbid.
I heard
you talking about giving somebody slack. He's not even the number one option no more.
I didn't watch enough of the game to comment on Paul George's performance. I'm just talking shit.
And I'm telling you, it was trash.
I mean, I could tell because it was a third quarter. He got a bucket, and the commentator was like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "Why are we getting gas? It's Paul George. He been getting buckets."
Yo, the commentators be going crazy. When the commentator acts surprised you made a bucket, you know you got a rough night. And they be throwing like little slick shit. Like when Tobias today made a shot, he was like, "Whoa, that's another one for Tobias. A rare sighting tonight." I was like, God damn. Nigga made a layup. It's a rare sighting.
Oh, I'm lightheaded.
That's tough, bro. When they go in on you like that, it's like the little backhand compliments. That's when you know you're off night. That shit crazy, bro.
What do you think about the recency bias? A lot of people are saying Dame shoots better than Steph now.
Is this seriously a basketball
I'm
podcast?
genuinely curious by that specific topic because I saw a bunch of it. I saw a whole bunch of shit. I was like, we're already going to that? We need to calm down a little bit. Like the Magic won game 1. And everyone was like, "Yep, Bucks. I knew it. Bucks aren't making it out the East."
And the same thing happened to y'all last year.
Yeah, so it's like I already know what that's like. So I went on Twitter. I was like, "Man, what the fuck is everyone bugging about?" Because I know the Magic is gonna get bullied all series long. The fact that people could just immediately forget what the fuck went on is wild to me.
Okay, I mean it's a mixed bag. They just do that all the time. Because they did that last year with the Raptors. They did it again with the Bucks. They did it with the Bucks twice. Because the Bucks lost to Boston in like the first game or two last year. And they were like, knew it. Giannis, he can't just dunk his way through the playoffs. And like literally for the rest of the series he did. And then they beat y'all in the first 2 games. And then they were like, knew it. Giannis is going to the finals. I'm like, no, you didn't, nigga. Because just last year you said they weren't going to make it. And then like y'all won it. So like people do that all the time.
We did do that.
Yeah, Kawhi did. Yeah, people just be having like just takes, and I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to take people serious. That's why I be having people blocked. Like I just don't take some of y'all serious, dead ass.
Word.
But the Dame shit is crazy. Like I fuck with Dame heavy. Like I fuck with Dame on some real shit. But like Curry, like Why are we even doing that right now? Like, why is that the thing that we're doing right now?
Thought we established he was the greatest of all time.
That's when I'm like easily the greatest shooter of all time. Why is that even? That's like saying like if Giannis start doing chase down blocks and niggas is like, I don't know if LeBron can do that. I'm like, nigga,
Bro,
what?
I've seen multiple tweets that were like, yo, bro, because LeBron lost this game 1, he's top 7 now.
All of us like, yo,
He dropped
really?
like 6 places because he lost a game in the playoffs. Man, relax. God damn. Not that he played impeccable, even though his stats would say otherwise, but people are just quick to react.
But niggas, I don't know, that shit, the Curry and Dame shit is crazy. Just imagine like if this nigga Rasheed Wallace hit a bank shot and niggas like, I don't know if Tim could do that. Like, nigga, the thing that he's known for, he just can't hit banks no more? Like, for real? Or if this nigga Stojakovic did a fadeaway one-legger post-up shot and niggas like, shit, I don't even know if Dirk can do that. Like, nigga, that's what niggas are known for. So why are we sitting here? I don't know. That's just weird.
Hey, last thing on this basketball topic. Fuck that security guard who tried shoving Masai Ujiri.
Pull that up. Please pull that up. Cause that's just some nut shit right there.
Actually, I could just go to my profile because I had quote tweeted it.
For people out there who don't know like what's going on, like last year in the finals, Masai Ujiri got into altercation with a security guard, and they went back and forth. And I actually remember like when it happened, and the result from it was, Masai was the aggressor, and the officer and the sheriff of that county, they decided to file charges on Masai. Mm-hmm. Now, like, maybe I may look stupid, but like I don't know why they thought that anybody was gonna there's no way I was buying that fucking. Imagine you let your team as a GM to the first finals in franchise history. You think niggas is running around pushing security guards? Like, maybe I look stupid, but I promise you I'm not. I'm not buying that.
Yeah. So at first they showed like a small clip of the video, like an edited version.
Yeah.
And they were like, look at Masai shove the security guard. And then Masai's legal team just uploaded this footage. And I hope he sues the soul out that department.
Yes.
They need to lose all their money.
Because that shit is ridiculous.
So this is right after the Toronto Raptors won the NBA championship. Masai is trying to show his credentials so he can walk in as a president of basketball operations. He gets shoved once. Now you can see him sit there, thoroughly confused why the president of basketball operations is fucking being shoved by a security guard right now.
Facts.
And then obviously a thoroughly confident man. He's made it far in life. So what's going on right now? He's not going to cower. We're talking about Masai Ujiri, right? But Masai still didn't do shit. He got shoved again while trying to show his credentials.
In his hand. The credentials are in his hand. Then he's like, all right, you ain't trying to hear me, so I guess this is what we doing.
I'm going to make my way onto this
That's what I'm
court.
saying. Like, this is what we doing. Imagine, like, you reached the pinnacle of your career. Like, this is what you've been building for years. Just for a security guard to be like, you're not making it because for whatever reason I have like this superiority complex. Mm-hmm. Do you know how just outrageous that is? And then for him to do that in the middle of an arena with thousands of people with the body cam on, and then to leave that incident to go lie confidently about suing him. Do you know like the level of stupidity one has to be on to do shit like that? Nigga is bugging.
So the fucked up part is not only that this happened, because like he didn't wait for him to pull out his credentials, because he could have showed him and they could have let him on.
Yep.
He just I don't know, he was pissed the Warriors lost or something, but it was a gross misuse of power. And the worst part about it is he felt very comfortable just turning around and lying, and thought for a moment that anybody that knew anything about basketball was going to believe Masai's running around punching security guards to get on the court. That's Masai's team. Masai can right now displace any executive on any fucking team. That's how good he is. The amount of money any team will be willing to pay this guy to just do a job is crazy. But he stuck with this one, and they won a championship. And it sucks that
I like how you keep pivoting into that. We won again, remember that?
No, but it sucks that moment was kind of fucked up for him.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of fudged. The moment where it really should have just been pure ecstasy and joy is now like, man, now I'm getting sued over. They tried suing him and pressing charges, man. And I don't know if he has a citizenship and all that, because if he's not a full citizen and they tried pressing charges, and that complicates your green card or your visa or whatever. So it's like, man, they was willing to do all of that instead of just saying like, oh yeah, we had an officer or a security guard who fucked up. My bad. That's all they
had to do.
Yep. It was a mistake. Shouldn't have happened. We should have waited till he showed the credentials. And then a reasonable person would be like, man, I hope they make some adjustments so that doesn't happen again in the future.
Or at least just fire him. But then for the sheriff to like back him, like the sheriff saw this
And was like,
yeah, he was acting he was acting crazy.
Masai was clearly the aggressor here.
Clearly.
The way he was aggressively pulling out his credentials.
Yeah. You know what, Johnson? You did a good job by pushing that man twice. Yeah, you did a good job, Johnson.
You were clearly de-escalating.
You know what, Johnson? After we get suing the fuck out of him, we're giving you a raise. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
You could oh man, wow. That's the wrong guy to shove. Any other black guy, and they might have gotten away with it,
Any
bro.
other.
But Masai is the wrong one, man. Shout out to all these guys, so miserable. They couldn't even react down over here. I'd be miserable too if I paid that much money and my team lost in the finals. But that didn't happen to me. When I dropped $6,000, you know what I'm saying, sit, right beside the Raptors bench and shit like that to watch them, in the championship series and do things like that. They won. So I wouldn't even know what it's like to lose.
You didn't go and watch them though.
I watched every series in person.
No, not the finals though.
Not this game, but when they were in Toronto, game 1, me and Troy went.
Oh yeah, it is right. You did.
Yeah, we was at baseline. It was like $5,000-$6,000 per ticket.
But there was a few games where me and you watched it.
What are you talking about? In person?
In fine, no. And we went to like wings and things or whatever. And got
yeah. That was probably
try to bump me out.
My bad.
Come on now. Stop. No,
I would never try and do that on
like
purpose.
We're not friends. Come on.
We acquaintances now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the comments was bugging on the last video.
It's like, I know it.
They didn't even watch the pod yet, and they were like, just by the title, I actually already had a feeling.
Hey guys, I told you in my last comment, that nigga was trying.
Oh,
I saw the way he was eyeing Candace. I knew it.
So when I was in this podcast with Troy today, I saw some comments about that. It was actually pretty cool. We were just chilling. Okay. We had a lengthy conversation about taxes, and after like 10 minutes, I was like, "Now is this the content that we want to be putting on Troy's channel?" Well, I guess we just kept going with it. Fuck it. After the 10th minute on federal taxes, I felt like the audience got the point.
On loopholes, you're like, so when you file, like, how do you avoid getting hit with? I can't even imagine Troy Dan
trying to change the combo.
Oh fuck! But they were in the chat like, "Yo, agent and Candace, that what they doing?"
Yeah,
niggas is wild.
No, there wasn't that many people, but it was a few I saw, and I was like, "Is this the time?" Let's keep that over there on the podcast comment section. We don't have to bring that over here, man. It's not even my channel.
Spam it up, bro. Every single time y'all see Agent, be like, I'll peep you with Lowe's best friend. Go ahead and spam.
Why do you want them to do that?
I don't know. Because she's probably going to be upset at me if I said something like that.
So cut it out, man.
Yeah, man. But
actually, that make her upset at you?
Probably not. She probably be fake mad and get over it. It's kind of sad that I just know how that's going to go. Be like, I'm not really worried about it at all. Why is your eyes red?
What you mean?
You been up 36 nights? Your eyes are just red right now.
Well, that's because I was wearing contacts earlier today.
Oh man, you want to talk about contacts?
That's that riveting content. Subscribers ask
again
for.
Though. I do want to talk about that chick that came in that broke the rules and jumped in a bubble.
Who did that?
Oh, you never seen the thing where the girl said, "I was with 7 guys."
All those guys need to be kicked out the bubble. All of them.
They already are. They allegedly it was a Suns team, so they're not there no more.
Shout out to the Suns for not making it in the playoffs, and we're like, nobody deserves the playoffs. Trying to sabotage the whole thing. That's tough.
And one of the last people who should be in the bubble was some of them females. But here's the thing that really really, really bugged me was that there was this chick on Twitter. She was like, women. Oh, should I? Hey, I'll just go hard. I'll go hard. Because maybe, you know, maybe, or should I just save this content? Nah, I'll go hard. Even if I say it again, who cares? Because there was this chick on Twitter, and she swore up and down that having 7 men wanting their sausage filled up on them by, you know, one girl, that was power.
The NBA players?
No, like she felt that the woman had power.
Oh, so which one is it then?
No.
Because sometimes the argument is made that like a celebrity or someone in a position of power is using their power to leverage that to get sexual favors. But then and now I'm hearing, hold on, that the woman feels powerful.
Yeah. The women feel powerful.
I don't know which one to believe no more, man.
I just sent it to you on your noties. Just go to your regular bill.
Thank you, because I'm tired of opening my DMs here.
Memorial Day weekend. On my birthday.
Oh my God, everything about them looks fake off for
Fake.
Yeah,
It's
I saw
ridiculous.
Dre's, like this one team.
Okay.
She's so shy. It's so cute,
I know,
baby.
like, shit. And I don't know, I was getting fucked in a hotel room. They all pulled up, and I sucked their
Put the
dick.
mic down.
The whole team.
7.
7 basketball players in a row? And how was that?
I was fucked up. I didn't fuck any of them though.
She's done.
What happened to the nuts?
Swallowed.
Yeah, she must have a strong jaw. 7? And they're NBA
7.
players. You know it's at least above average.
At bare minimum above average.
Yeah.
And nothing happened? You didn't have like a weird reaction in your stomach or anything?
No, I passed
That
out.
sounds so fun.
You're almost making it sound like you were too fucked up to be sucking 7 dicks. And also, you were getting
No.
fucked by somebody else right before this?
Yeah, they walked in mid me getting fucked.
How did they
from the
walk
back.
in? Where were you?
In the hotel room. So I was fucking like someone that works with the team, and I know that team because I've hooked up with them before.
The whole
But they
Wait, so
You're not fucking with
wait. She fucked someone that
That
worked
works
for the team, then
And
met
then-
the players and sucked 7
And
dicks.
the players is like, hey, yo, that throat.
And then all 7 of them got it.
7.
And then her friend was like, that sounds like fun. What dystopia are we living in?
I'll finish you.
all pulled up. No, not the whole team. Like
Okay.
a few of them. They all just pulled up. They knew I was in there, and they were like, "Let's get lit." And they were just sitting around the bed, and they just rotated.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yo, they all love you.
So you don't...
Hold on, maybe she has some kind of secret sauce in her throat because the Suns was like 8-0 or something like that. I don't know when this happened exactly.
8-0. They were 8-0.
I'm gonna need to talk to her before my next 1v1.
Do you look back at this as a positive?
Yeah, chill out.
Kara's lit.
Hell yeah. I respect
She's
that.
just nervous right now.
No, I mean, she's not that
What?
nervous if she immediately told us about sucking 7 dicks in a row.
Hey, now while I usually
Is she
wouldn't,
nervous?
give a fuck what she has going on, are you willing to compromise my fucking basketball entertainment to suck dick right now? What the hell is going on, man? This shit is really important to me. I'm really enjoying this bubble. Don't fuck this up for me. I don't care how much you enjoy sucking dick. Wait till in the off season, man. Guarantee you they all are gonna want you to do it again. Just don't
Yeah,
don't re-enter the bubble again. Aside from that, I don't really care, but that's wild.
But-
I also don't know if this is true. How you know this is true?
But read the comment though under it right there.
Okay, so there's a comment or
I
reply.
mean, watch that comment real quick.
I'm watching the comment.
bunch
It has
of comments.
1.8 likes, 1.8k likes, because obviously you can't 0.8 like some shit. Okay, but we're not realizing the power baby girl has on 7 men. All of them wanted her. She had niggas waiting. She's powerful. Men are dumb fucks. She owns them. One wrong move and they're done for. I love it. and
Hey, do you know how delusional you have to be to tell yourself after I got my throat thrashed by 7 NBA dicks that apparently
no, man.
I have the power. No, they don't give a fuck about her. It could be a random throat. It doesn't matter who throat it is. It's just a throat. That's all they care about in that moment. But she has the power.
It's so interesting. Like, perspective is wild. Because one would argue, like, maybe you would have power over them, like, if they wanted to, like, spend casual time with you. You know what I'm saying? Because NBA players are real busy. So if they want to spend some time with you,
Yeah.
and that's not getting their dick sucked, then I would argue like you probably had some power over the
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
They probably really like you.
But coming from a man's perspective, if all I do is just get throat from you and I don't talk to you no more, then you don't have that much power because I got what I wanted out of that situation. But if she just wanted to, go around throating people, then I mean, I guess she got what she wanted too. But if that's your equivalent of what power is, just throating like men, then like we on two different power scales at that point. Because like at that point, like we don't have no thing in relationship outside of you got throat and I want to get throat.
Who is she? Is she like a porn star? Why do they all want to get? Because they can get their dick sucked by anybody.
Oh, she's probably the only one who's crazy enough to do all the things that was needed to get to that point.
How does she even get in the bubble? Is a really good question.
She's probably, like she said, fucking somebody who works for the team. They let her in, and then, hey, yo, Johnny, baby girl in there. He's like, yeah, man, I'm just piping her right now. Ain't nothing crazy. He's like, hey, yo, me and the starting five about to go crazy real quick. And they came in, they throw her down, bro.
Okay, there's an interesting, to bridge off of that, please read this article. Seahawks cut player who reportedly tried to sneak woman into team hotel. Now, that doesn't sound crazy until you realize that he decked her out in Seahawks attire to make her look like a football player as she walked into the lobby, so that they wouldn't know that this 5'5" woman was a woman. So he disguised her.
Whoa, is she 5'5"?
I don't know how tall she is.
What if he was into like big chicks? So what if she was 6'2"?
Then he wouldn't need to disguise her.
260.
He wouldn't need to disguise her.
No, but that's the only way to get because there's no way I'm putting a helmet on a 5'5" chick trying to be like, hey yo, I'm the DB. Oh my bad, man. I just fumbled a really good joke.
Yeah,
My
you
bad.
did.
I'm the tight end.
Okay, all right. Yeah, he disguised her, sneak into the quarantine bubble. One rookie NFL player was cut from his team after, and he's a rookie. Oh
that's
Lord!
tough.
Imagine the rookie on your team was doing that. We had to beat the shit out of him.
And then cut
I was a
him.
veteran.
Because he probably did get his shit beaten in too.
They're football players.
Yeah, beat the shit
They're
out
just
of him.
looking for things to beat the fuck out of.
Nigga, really? Yeah. Yo, that was the wildest thing in the world.
But also, I genuinely believe there's like a 35% chance she's capping really, really hard.
But that's even worse.
Not really, because she knows people's gonna pay attention to it. Women aren't supposed to be in the bubble, and she might be capping hard. Wait, did she say something explicitly?
I didn't watch the podcast, but somebody apparently said she name dropped Devin Booker, which is just the wildest.
I know for a fact he didn't get his dick sucked. Wait,
No!
yo, you can't be.
No! No! No!
What I'm trying to say, bro,
No!
is that Devin Booker has been performing stellarly. So there's absolutely no way someone that focused was sneaking people into the bubble. There's just no way. There's
But
0% chance, man.
But no, with some people,
She just said the person that had the most fucking clout that at the time was the fucking hottest because he was on fire at the time, man.
I get that, but sometimes,
This story is cap.
that's how they give it up. Like I gotta release myself so I can be more relaxed to go ball out.
No, you can just jerk off if that's how badly you want it. They have their own hotel rooms, bro. They really badly, they have hands.
Or maybe what if it was at the end of the thing? Like they knew they were gonna get eliminated and they just like fuck it.
No.
Why
What
not?
are you talking about right now? No, her story is not lining up with reality. The reality is the Suns were hot, man. They were fucking focused. You had to be focused to close out games the way they was closing them out. So they had this level of focus, and she conveniently chose the biggest player on the team, who, by the way, also most likely has the most options just purely based off status and financial.
Well, he don't have no options in the bubble.
Okay, yo, bro, Devin Booker, I guarantee you could just talk to any other woman in the bubble. I think she's capping. In fact, I bargain to say it's not 35%. I think there's a 75% chance she's capping. I don't think she made it into the bubble. I don't even know if she's ever sucked an NBA dick.
No, I doubt that. She probably has.
No, but
'Cause
regardless,
she's next to Selena Powell, who was like an
if she-
infamous like.
If she did
Dick
cap,
sucker.
by the way, that's some wild shit to cap about. Because think
It
about
is.
the implications that have for people in the bubble
But she don't care, obviously.
at all.
She clearly don't care.
And which is why you gotta keep people around you who care. You know what I'm saying? Or who has something to lose. Anyone who has nothing to lose by talking about how they suck 7 dicks on a podcast is not good company, man. I don't care how great it must have felt.
I can't imagine it felt that great. Getting your throat thrashed like that.
No, some women, it's like an enjoyable activity for them.
Oh, wait. How do you know that?
Because this specific one, the response was talking about how she felt empowered. So, they're cap.
Don't ever say that again.
Yo, bro, if you saw a woman, right? After not seeing women for like weeks, those guys, they must be real horny in there.
They are.
So after not seeing, imagine you just catch a glimpse of ass in the hallway.
Nigga, you got to go double check if it's Kyle Lowry or not.
You know what's funny? Today, the Raptors broadcaster was talking about Kyle Lowry trying to dodge a screen and was like, Kyle Lowry in that big caboose. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, I didn't know you could do that on a live broadcast. That is crazy stuff.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, they been pushing the limits on what this shit they be saying, bro. I swear. Because they don't care. They just don't care at all, bro. Not even a smidgen.
Yeah, that caught me fully off guard because I knew it, but I didn't think everybody was supposed to just be talking about it like that.
Of course. Of course.
Oh man, shout out Kyle, man. He had a dope game today. Shout out Fred VanVleet. He been on this. Told you, man. What did I tell you about Fred?
Anyway,
I told you he's gonna ball out.
who's on the podcast with you today?
Cheese, King of the Fourth Quarter.
Okay.
Phantoms. Obviously, Troy is his pod. Aiden.
I don't know who it is.
And like maybe a few other people I'm blanking. It was enjoyable though.
Did you chop it up with him post pod?
Who are you referring to?
Troy.
No, well, we had to leave because he has to end his stream. So he's like, all right, guys, I'm gonna end the stream now.
Oh, it was a stream. Okay.
Yeah.
I
you
wasn't
had no
there.
clue?
I
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
there.
I'm about to say.
I wasn't there.
Everybody
but you did
saw
say in
it.
the chat though. You did say in the chat.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But it was a good idea of a pod though. It was enjoyable. There's a few people on Twitch who do podcasts as such, and so I'm happy Troy is kind of like jumping into the podcast game. And I don't know what the numbers were, but at one point it was 17. Could have went higher than that.
Bro. Wow.
Live.
Oh, shout out to Troy, bro. Shout out to Troy. You think you're just trying to mix up the content a bit?
Absolutely.
Shout out to Troy. Shout out to Troy, bro.
And unless something happens, I'm gonna be his teammate in the Fall Guys event that Keemstar is doing. So it'll be fun. Me and Troy can team up.
So have you been practicing?
I haven't even downloaded the shit yet, but I'm going to though. Friday night.
Does he know you haven't downloaded?
I told him that. But the game is all RNG, bro. You just move and jump. You just have to learn the events.
It's not RNG.
It's all RNG.
It's literally not.
Do you know what RNG is?
Yeah, random number generator.
Okay. Then how could Fall Guys not be all RNG?
How is it RNG?
Because there's dozens of other people all trying to grief you at the same time, and there's plenty of random shit that happens in the game.
Is there a way to get all like 60 people in there, like in the same lobby, if that makes sense?
I have no idea what the format's gonna be.
They
like.
should do that.
That would be dope.
That'd be the craziest shit in the world.
Really.
That shit, like imagine somebody streaming and they like get a party of 60 niggas and they just play a game of Fall Guys.
And it's the biggest content creators too.
That would be dope.
Yeah, this chat is wild.
Shit.
Literally in the chat is like all the streamers that like I've never talked to, but I always watch. Like Summit, Dr. Disrespect, Ninja.
Damn.
Like, they're all just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, they about to
Fucking
blow
crazy.
that fucking game up.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm getting tired of Fortnite. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Who is it? Tim the Tat Man. I tuned into a stream briefly because the actual account, the Fall Guys account, keeps memeing him. But they linked to a stream. I clicked it. He had 275,000 people in there watching him, just trying to win for the first time. 275,000, and he actually eventually won like 5 minutes after I closed tab because I wanted to go back to the Celtics game. Bad error because it would have been lit. I probably reached 300 at some point. But he finally got his win. You feel me? The game is hot. I feel like it's one of those games though that loses relevance in like a month. But maybe I'm wrong, and they just add content.
Maybe not enough. They add more maps and stuff like that. I doubt that, and add more what you call it. I think that was a game that they probably thought was going to be like a select amount of people, like a hidden gem, and it would grow like gradually. But no, like it just kind of hit all at one time.
Who blew it up? I know
have
Tim
no
the
idea.
Tatman blew up with it, but who was on that shit before? Is there any relevant streamer that was on there before it blew up?
Not that I'm aware of, because at this point I figured out that when I'm on Twitch I only watch like a handful of people.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't really go out my way to like watch new people. Actually saw the first time Duke and Cole was streaming. I'm pretty sure they stream often. It's just the first time I saw them stream.
Oh, word?
I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, Cole's been streaming very consistently.
Cole's girlfriend was there too.
Oh yeah, I watched for like 1 second.
Hey,
so I was
Mrs.
about
Cole,
to-
Cole the
about to-
man.
They're married?
You
You said Mrs.
I just be saying.
Oh, okay.
I just be talking.
Cole, you tell Marcel here something I don't know about?
I just be talking. I just be talking.
You could have just said Miss.
Miss Cole the man.
Yeah, because Miss means you're not married. Mrs.
All right.
means you're married.
Hey, Miss Cole the man.
They're in a relationship? Holy chill.
That's well. He called her a girlfriend.
No, they are. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Yeah.
So,
Happy for Cole though, man. He's grinding Twitch. I was asking Los because Los was on there too. He had a couple bad basketball takes too. I was thinking about you. I was like, man, Lo would be pissed if he was here right now.
I will be pissed.
But
And I'm
Aiden,
gonna make that video too. I promise you. I just need like a few people to just scaver through the internet. Scavenger packs.
scavenge.
Search. That's another way to say it, right? Search.
Sure.
I just need a few people to like just search the internet high
Scour.
and low. Scour. I just need a few people to just look for me on the internet high and low for like really bad Los takes and cash. Flight is kind of he might just be bait. OSN is another one.
Yeah, that's tough. Kenny has that idea too. So
Oh, for real?
yeah, beat him to it.
Oh yeah, and then some agent. Give me some agent basketball takes too, because
I genuinely don't think that's possible. It's just not possible. And we know that to be the case because I'm usually on the dot.
How far are the Raptors going this year?
Finals. And if the Clippers or Lakers don't make it, they're winning that bitch. It's facts. What's that? Facts. They just had a really bad shooting day and still won.
It's
man.
the Nets.
And the Nets had a phenomenal shooting day.
How
Joe Harris and Gary Temple, you would have thought those guys was professional sharpshooters.
Who y'all playing in the second round? The Celtics, right?
No. Celtics are 3-6, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
We play
The Heat.
the Magic. No.
The Heat.
Huh?
The Heat. Heat or Pacers.
No. Oh, it is.
Y'all play the Celtics?
Whoa, hold on. Let me fucking find
If y'all
out.
play the Celtics, y'all not. I don't think you're gonna make it.
I'm actually pretty confident about the Celtics. I think the Celtics are the team I'm most confident about. I'm less confident about the 76ers, and I don't know why.
Y'all beating how many y'all beating the Celtics by?
We're gonna let this series finish first because I don't know what the injuries. Assuming everybody's healthy, I think it's gonna be a good series. I think it's gonna go till 7.
Hayward is probably not gonna be playing. Hayward isn't gonna be playing.
Oh, he's out 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Damn. That's really tough for them. But they're still stacked at the fucking wing anyway.
So
Actually, no, they're not.
they
Don't have a lot of depth, do they? Yo, the Boston Celtics do not have they can't afford injuries right now.
So who do you have?
I'd still have the Raptors. I think Raptors would take that one in 7. It'd be a good series though. I think.
How many they beating the Bucks by?
The Bucks? Holy.
If they make it, right?
A team like the Raptors is beating them in 6, bro. A team like the Raptors, they just make quick work of that right there.
6 is quick work.
Yeah.
5 would be quick work. But 6 though. I don't want you to.
6.
So 7 Celtics, 6 Bucks,
It's
and y'all
interesting-
pushing the Lakers or Clips to 6 or 7 before y'all lose.
I can't speak for all that. Yeah, we're gonna have to see the Lakers or the Clippers step up because the way they're looking right now, man.
So
yeah.
make sure y'all clip that. Make sure y'all clip that. Make sure
That's
y'all
a
clip
fact. That's a fact. That's a good prediction right there.
it. Make sure y'all clip it. Hopefully I don't have to, react to it. I wouldn't have to like put you down on my videos and nothing like that.
Oh, yeah, and guys, link me the shit Lowe said last year. Link me his predictions because it wasn't the Raptors winning a championship, and I want to see those.
What's your problem?
Because I know you wasn't thinking like this is the year they do it before the playoffs. Don't link me some shit when the Raptors already in the finals. All right, because recency bias plays a role in this shit.
But I had the Raptors. My second favorite team was the Raptors, for sure. I'm being dead serious.
Hey, what do you think about the? You know what? This is not a basketball pod. Never mind.
Yeah, no. So what else, bro? What else is there to talk about, man? Because I have nothing else.
Man, wow.
Tough.
I don't know what else to talk about, man. The demo comes out in a few days. It's NBA 2K21 demo.
You mean the 2K20 demo?
Yeah, basically. And no one is excited for that.
Yeah, you not excited for the 2K20? I mean 2K19 demo?
No, because 19 was good.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting because they're like asking Mike Wang to promote the game, and we all know he didn't work on the game, but he's pretending like he knows what's going on with the game. But he wasn't in the process. He didn't even know. Like, he's working on the next gen. But they're like, Mike, put out this tweet about current gen. Can you break down the badges for current gen, Mike? It's an interesting. I've never seen the game promoted the way it's being promoted this year.
Yeah, that is kind of strange. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I wonder how like developers feel. I'm pretty sure you probably asked them that question before. Like, y'all niggas just work, y'all get slaved and just work y'all hardest to work on this game, just for like a community of people to say like, this shit sucks.
Every year is the worst year, you incompetent developer.
Just for them to then say, you know what? Last year wasn't even that bad if you think about it. Yeah, y'all sick ass niggas in the 2K community, I swear. Y'all are the sickest niggas. Y'all shit on a game religiously. And then as soon as the next one, they be like, oh, y'all didn't like that? Like, no, we don't like this, that, nor this. Like, we don't like that shit at all. And then y'all go into the next game, they're like, all right, we'll just take it out. They take it out, and y'all like, bruh, last game actually wasn't that bad, because I actually like this, that, and this. And they like, but y'all sat there and said for 8 months that this, that, and this was trash. They're like, nah, actually, I hate everything in this game right now. So go back. Whatever y'all did in the last game and the one before that, that's what y'all niggas need to do.
That's a
in the next
fact,
one.
man. People is trying to convince me as we speak that 2K17 and 18 wasn't ass. Now, listen, man, the only community that's allowed
2K17 was definitely ass.
The only community that's not allowed to think that is Pro-Am, because Pro-Am was lit in 17.
2K17 was so
We had the
trash.
same parks in 17. You can't tell me those parks was lit.
2K
Defense was
trash.
magnetic. It didn't fucking exist. Offense was kind of fun. Dribbling was kind of fun. But the game as a whole was dry as shit because they reused the same parks. Can you imagine in 3 years, y'all trying to convince me 2K20 was valid?
2K17 was so trash, bro.
2K17 was ass unless
So
you
trash.
played Pro-Am, bro. Maybe a little bit of my team. And that's
It
it.
It was 16 and it just dropped, and then 19 was like okay, and it just dropped again. Like 2K20 is so fucking trash, bro.
But here's the thing I realized, though. A couple things. One, people have recency bias. They always hate the new thing, and then a few years later, they're like, oh, it wasn't that bad. But the second thing, Lo, is people... It's almost as if like their brains don't really operate. You feel me? Like, they don't really know how to, like, judge something right now.
I see what you're saying, agent. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and it's like, I could tell you right now, 2K20, it had potential to be a mid-tier 2K, but it's a lower mid-tier 2K.
Okay, agent.
But 19, even when the shit was out, I remember we was talking, and I would tell you, like, this is one of the best 2Ks after, like, 16 and 11.
Yep.
And at the time, nobody was really with me on that. There was a few people in the comments. I was like, oh, agent, you spitting facts.
Yeah.
I was saying, like, really the only issue, not only, but the main issue I had with 19 was the contest system. And they can never get it down. Every adjustment they made just made it different, but not better in any which way. But now, I'm telling you, but a few years, people are going to look back at 19 like it was one of the GOATs. I already know it. But in the moment, I was able to identify that. But after you go through that cycle enough times of hating the current thing, because you know how I know this shit with 2K? Because I did it with Call of Duty for 5 years, guys. I was in the community. We all did it together. Where we were like, Modern Warfare 2,
People
ass. This
Nah.
one-man army noob tube was ass.
Yeah,
this game is ass.
No, that was ass. But I feel like a lot of people in the moment were even like, yo, Modern Warfare 2 was like legit.
Okay, now take this in. When Black Ops 1 came out, I was in the community, so I know. Everyone that sniped declared it royally ass.
Yeah, 'cause you
And
couldn't quick scope like that
Because
anymore.
they slowed it down dramatically. And the only main people that was fucking with Black Ops 1 was zombie people, because zombies was lit in Black Ops 1. Feel me? So the zombie people were like, this is the year, like, so this is really what it is.
Yeah.
There's a term called franchise fatigue. Some of these people, 2K18 was your first 2K, and you might not mind Be Fresh, because the neighborhood is new to you. The Pro-Am was new to you. All this shit is new to you. So it's fun. But the people who've been doing this for 5-6 years, we're not just content with the bullshit from last year. We want improvements. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So
fact.
we are already experienced franchise fatigue. So if you're not coming with the shits, then there's going to be decay and people's eventually gonna fall off. So there's both things. There's recency bias and franchise fatigue. If 2K18 and 17 was your first 2K, yo, bro, your first 2Ks, you shouldn't be able to judge on them. And I know 2K10 wasn't better than 11, but in my head, though, it is. But I know objectively it's not. But 2K10 was the first one I really, really played. So it's higher up on my list. You feel me?
Yeah, I understand.
So just remember that, yo. The first shit you play, there's always like a spot in your heart for it, even if it's not the best one.
That is a fact. Everything you just said was you be spitting facts.
Yeah, so I hope everyone listening to this
Sometimes,
podcast stops. Stop, man. Stop. Sometimes the current year is ass. Like 2K20, this shit is below average in the list in the last decade. It's probably 8th place. If I had to rank it in the last 10 2Ks. 7th or 8th.
So what's below
Like
this?
only worse than it would be 18, 13. And then maybe
I
20.
don't think 13 was worse than this one.
13's gameplay was so fucking god awful. The only thing that saved 13 from not being the worst is my team. Actually, that was when they introduced the mode. It was
That's
actually
the only reason why I don't think it's worse than 2K20.
Word?
Yeah.
I think it is just purely off the game. I think 2K20's gameplay is significantly better than 2K13's gameplay.
2K13 they also introduced badges or no?
Yeah, they had. I think they call them signature styles or something like
Yeah.
that. And
No,
like,
no, 2K13 can't be worse. It introduced way too much. I understand what you're saying, but they were going to
it
get it
doesn't
wrong
matter that they
because it was
introduced it though. That's not what matters, Lo. What matters is its application. And
but it was always going to be worse in the first year that they applied it.
I understand that, but that's what game testing and taking your time designing is for.
No, but
you
there's
can't
no
just-
way that you're gonna when you bring a game out every single year and you're adding in some like really game changing features. There's no way you're gonna be able to thoroughly dissect everything. No, you're not.
Sometimes they take 3 years to develop like a dribbling system, and they don't introduce it in the next few 2Ks, but they wait till it's ready then introduce it. It's not like each year they just go and then release game go. No, they're working on things over the course of years sometimes. So
I understand
when
what
you think
you're
about it
saying.
like that, they could have just waited till next year if they felt like it wasn't ready. They could have added it in through a patch. They could have at any point in the year also just updated it.
Not signature styles, not whole. You can't just update badges like that's crazy.
Yes, you can. You can nerf and buff things as you do.
No, I'm
in
talking
any
about
game.
introducing an entire badge.
Well,
No.
whichever way they plan on doing it, but there's plenty of ways to introduce nerf or buff systems.
But the crazy buff was a fucking was that an acrobatic badge and the niggas was doing like
Yeah, that
spin layups from the 3-point line and making them with Derrick Rose.
Yeah, the Euro 3s and shit.
Yeah,
that
that
was
shit was
2K14, but they patched
that
patched
shit was wild.
They patched that within a month. I remember that.
But that shit was wild.
Yeah. But I'd say so. Let me make a list right now.
Yeah, that shit
Actually,
was wild.
hold on, let me make a list real quick.
I don't know. I think 2K20 is worse than 2K13.
Okay, here I have this list here.
Yo, that fucking
Okay.
Euro Step 3 was wild as shit, bro. God damn.
One.
I was cheesing with it though, low key. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, no, without a doubt.
For sure, I was not even like not even remotely close. I was definitely cheesing that shit.
Yeah, but I only did it like defensively. Like if I saw you do it, then I was gonna do it the remainder of the game.
Oh, which one was the 1-3-1 zone?
Oh,
That
fuck.
shit was yo.
What game was that? 15?
I can't remember what game that was, but nigga, you had like an athletic 4 and just had that nigga perched in the middle. Niggas was going, you couldn't get no shot off. That is like the greatest zone defense of all time. And niggas just knew how to maneuver that shit around. Oh man, that right there was. Some of y'all niggas too young. Y'all don't really know about that shit, bro. Yo, that used to be the cheesiest shit in the world. That might actually be the cheesiest mechanic. That mechanic is so cheesy that 2K couldn't even fix it. They just said, y'all niggas will never get 1-3-1 zone again. We'll just remove
the
this bitch.
entire thing.
We'll remove the entire zone scheme.
The thing I realized about 2K when I switched from live was that the players were really large on the court.
See, I could never realize if it was the court was too small, the players were too big. But
Yeah.
in that, whatever 2K that was a 2K where I was like, y'all niggas gotta fix this because it never feels like I got enough space to shoot. Y'all niggas is bugging. And instead of fixing it, I always feel like they try to make them like the players a little slower or but they don't. I don't think they actually changed the models. Nor do I think they actually changed the dimensions of the court, or at least it doesn't feel like that.
Okay, well, this is my list while you were talking of the best to worst 2Ks. At number 1 is 2K16. Then
Ooh, that's the best.
Yeah, I genuinely believe so. Just all around, every mode was just bang. 2K11 is next. Where's 2K10 on this? How is it possible that I don't have one of the games on this? Something is duplicated.
If you're 2K10 to 11, 2K10 to 2K20 is
It's
11 games.
I guess 2K10 didn't make the list, so it's top 10. So last
If
10
it's
games.
top 10, then just
was the last 10 games
okay. So
ranked. So first is 16, then 11, then 19, then 15, then 14, then 17, then 12, then 20 at number 8, and then 13, then 18. That's a reasonable list. And up until like 2K18, I'd say, I played almost every mode in the game every year. It was only in 2K18 where I just started to focus more on the park and a little bit of Pro-Am. I didn't play my team anymore. I wasn't playing Play Now anymore. But throughout the years of like 2K11, 12, 13, every mode, whether it was Crew, whether it was Play Now Online, like when they introduced that Virgin Gaming stuff in 2K14, I competed in that. And I never.
is 2K18 the first one when they introduced the neighborhood instead of a park?
Yeah.
Yeah, that game was fucking god awful.
And they bamboozled the soul out of us with that neighborhood though, bro.
Niggas thought it was gonna be gas. Like, oh shit.
Swear to God. I remember
Man,
the
that gives
reaction
me-
at the event when we saw like an open world where we could play basketball and you could walk into stores and it's like there was parts to it like minds blown. I remember everyone was like, how is this even possible? You could see the stun in everyone's eyes.
Yeah.
And I knew, because I think I was live streaming it on YouTube with my phone just at the event, and I could see just the reaction in the chat. Everyone was like, what the fuck? Especially coming off 17 where they just reused parks and we're like, oh, this is going to be the payoff. Yeah. We can't wait for this 2K. Been absolutely and positively
and
bamboozled.
2K16 was like Rivet City and that shit like that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2K16. Like,
that was the one, man.
That's the one.
Pro-Am was A1. They introduced
That's
Road
the
to the
one.
Finals in 2K16. My team, I think that was its best year, excluding 2K13 because I like that system better.
And my nigga Byron Scott was killing you.
Wow. Yeah, I had Amethyst Curry.
And so still losing.
And
I think that was a time where like the cards weren't like crazy.
Yeah.
Like they had like the perfect amount of cards. It didn't feel like it was OP or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't, when they were redoing cards, they didn't feel like they felt like there was a massive difference a lot of time in a lot of cards. But now this time it's just like,
yeah. And if I remember correctly, they also that was the
2016
year they
stuff.
introduced like a new trade engine to MyGM. So I was like, oh, it's a new MyGM shit. Because remember, before 2K16 released,
literally the
I was
same
doing
thing.
MyGM videos.
But it was literally the same thing. From
Yeah,
1 year to the
exactly.
next,
So
yeah.
I was excited for the MyGM shits. So it's like
Was that the first time they introduced MyGM though? Because remember, it used to just
No.
be My League.
no, they introduced MyGM in 2K14.
Okay.
But that was 16 was also the year they introduced Pro-Am. Pro-Am was better in 17 outside of all the server issues, but the introduction of it was in 16. So, and that's a reintroduction really because the crew existed in 2K11, which is
course.
basically the same thing. So it's like, yeah, 16 was all around objectively the best game. And the only people who don't think that are the guys whose first main 2K was 14 and 15 because of franchise fatigue. So I keep trying to tell people, just keep that in mind when you're making your fucking list, man. You're gonna like
Or
the
niggas who didn't actually play it.
True. Or some people really just rate the park and they're not really, they didn't play my team, they didn't play Now, they didn't play my GM, my league. So it's like, but all around.
But
Do you remember we
2K16
played My League Online and all of that shit on 16?
Yeah.
We created every 2K YouTuber and ran that shit in 16.
Yeah.
We used to play all the time on my team. I played Play Now Online. We played Park. We had our Pro-Am squad. Like we did everything on that game and all year long. In summer, it was still lit. And 16 was the year where they dropped it for free in summer. So not only was it a go to 2K, but everyone got a chance to play it for free if you were on PlayStation Plus. And so the audience for it blew up. And that's part of the reason why Fredo really, really blew up.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that was just an all-around really good year. Wow, yeah.
The only thing I think 2K20 is worse than 2K13.
I don't think so, bro.
I think so.
Yeah, and I put 17 above 12 just by one, purely based for Pro-Am. I think 12 was just, wow. How you go from 11 to 12? What a depressing fucking year. There was nothing really special about that year.
But they took out Pro-Am, right?
Yeah, I don't believe they had the crew in 12.
I mean the crew, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
And I
they-
was like why? Like niggas like, nigga, what?
I was looking forward to 16.
Yeah, like literally everything that like was crazy that they took that shit out and then like kept it out for years and act as if like they
Yeah.
didn't hear the fucking audience saying, no, we want that.
And that was the thing everyone was asking for. I remember everyone begging for the crew
Yeah.
before Prime Return. And interestingly enough, I don't think that was a new idea neither, because I believe in NBA Live 10, NBA Live did it with
Yeah,
Adidas
they
Pro
did.
Run.
Yep.
Adidas Live Run, I think they called it.
They did.
So Adidas, NBA Live began the idea. 2K stole it the next year on 2K11 and
then
then never
didn't.
brought it back till 16.
Crazy shit in the world. And he just kept saying like, "Yo, we gonna get this." They were like, "So Park." Like,
That's what y'all
no,
wanted.
nigga, we talking about something else, nigga.
They did technically have a Jordan rack, which is almost
No,
the same
no,
thing.
Stop, no, it's not.
but it was
me
not
and you
really.
both know it's not. It's not. It's just not. And when people said that shit too, I was like, so y'all niggas just didn't say y'all didn't play crew. That's basically when you told me like put Jordan in rack, you basically saying y'all didn't play crew.
Or a lot of people was begging for the rec back, and I was like, man, why? Out of all things, do you want to wait 30 minutes on a got next spot? Does that even
Oh,
sound
man.
appealing? Like the only lit part about that is you get to wear your park shit in the Pro-Am. That's the only lit shit about that.
And people thought that was gonna be. I remember when that was a move too. They were like, "Ooh, I can go into the courts and like just wait on people." Like they thought that was a thing.
Can't wait to wait.
I cannot wait to wait. I get to walk in this huge ass arena, this glitchy ass huge ass arena.
And after I wait 30 minutes for this game and my teammate hops off and another team takes the got next, I could wait another 30 minutes.
Oh man, the waiting is gonna be stupendous. I'm gonna be grinding all year long just so I can wait, nigga. Because if you wasn't rolling in there with 4 other people, forget it. Don't even. That'd be a waste
Yeah.
of your time.
Yeah, because it would probably be a great experience with a whole squad of 5, but most people don't have a squad of 5,
Yeah, they
man.
don't.
They're rocking with 1 or 2 people, so it's like, yeah, now you're gonna be waiting. That's what it looks like.
Is there not like a service where like I'm pretty sure there are. I don't know why I said that. Where there gotta be a way for like niggas to just know like, yo, if you need like a big, let me know. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of websites like that.
I don't know. I know there's people on Twitter that retweet if you're looking for teammates, but that's for Pro-Am though. Like if you need Pro-Am teammates, there's Facebook communities for that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be suck if I didn't have clout and I wanted to play. Like I can just go on Twitter right now and be like, hey yo, let's run.
Yeah, I don't
my
even know
team.
what that'd be like.
Yeah, like if y'all I don't know what y'all niggas be doing.
Because on other games, like when I play Valorant, I could just make friends in the game because everyone has mics and there's way less toxicity. But on 2K, when like everyone wants to put up all the shots,
Yeah.
it's a lot harder to meet people and be like, oh wow, you're cool, and not ask, add me.
I basically became a censor based off of that. Like I knew niggas wasn't gonna have like I know niggas just want to take shots, so I'll rebound for you. And niggas like, yo, bro, you rebound my misses so good, bro. Add me real quick, bro, so we can run again. I'm like, no, nigga. I don't want to keep rebounding your misses, bro. That's literally that's the biggest reason why. Because if not, I would just be either somebody who's 3 or D, or I would like to be like a post scorer, but niggas is like, nah, bro. I like the way you defend and rebound, bro. I love that shit.
Those are good qualities and things I also don't want to do.
Yeah, the way you rebound and you kick it back out to me, and you set a screen and I shoot, even though you wide open in the paint, because I know you're gonna rebound again. I love that shit, yo.
The way when I pass it to you, you pass it right back.
Right back, right? No questions asked, bro. And the way I yell at you to stand in the corner and you don't do that shit, I love that shit, bro. And then like when I blow a coverage and like you come by with the help defense, and I immediately start running on the offense end, and you just throw me I'm cherry picking, you throw me the cherry pick fast break. I love that shit, bro. And I can just get on the mic and talk shit. Love that shit.
You're just like a glue player then.
So add me, bro. Add me. I need more people like you around me, bro. I need more people around you, bro. And now it's dead ass like, bro. I love the fact that you stand in the corner, you make those corner threes, bro. I love that. That's literally everybody does in Park now. Tragic, bro. Tragic.
That is very tough.
So yeah, I'm ready for the 2K20 demo too, though. Yeah.
I'm just ready for the content. I couldn't give less of a fuck about the demo.
Nah,
I'm
bro.
really excited for next gen. No, I don't want to say that. I'm
really excited. You know what's crazy? I'm getting older and I still get excited for next generation consoles.
Yeah, which is odd because I play on PC and I still care for some reason.
Yeah, I still like. I'm actually genuinely happy, which I was kind of afraid of because I thought like I said this last podcast, like when I get older, like I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I just think like there's like an age limit where niggas gonna be like on YouTube, like, yeah, we don't care anymore, nigga. You're 30. Like I just think that's gonna happen one day. But like I still get like genuinely like, man, another generation. Like I'm happy for the shit. I'm ready for it to come out. I'm genuinely happy for it. That's crazy.
Yeah,
And
I'm not that excited for it, but
No,
I see
I'm
what you're saying.
I'm genuinely happy because sometimes I'll just be at the like downstairs and I'll be like, because you old enough too to like know like the like progression of like niggas when you sitting on the edge of your bed or you had to like sit down on the sit next to the TV screen because the fucking cord couldn't reach all the way back to the couch.
Those are the days.
Or like blowing to the cartridges and shit like that. Or like we say all the time, like when we play video games and couldn't turn the game off because we didn't have a memory card. Like all that shit to like go from that to where it's at right now, just to see the progression of fucking like
250 frames, 140 hertz, playing in pure bliss.
The same way like what you are with cameras though. I feel like that's kind of like why you get excited about certain cameras. Like, yo, I can do this with this shit.
I could just get any camera I want. It's kind of dope.
No, like the fact that you're like, yo, we can do 4K in 240 frames. Like you get excited because like you just know you couldn't do that with some other cameras just 5 years ago. So I get
over 125 shutter speed, f1.4 aperture. You're speaking my language.
I'm in the middle of fucking. There's a fucking video of niggas in the middle of nowhere in the desert cooking, and he has a new Sony, and it just looks like he's well lit. And I'm like, how is that fucking possible? Because I know it's dark as shit outside. I know it's dark as shit.
Magic, man. It's magic. It's how Sony does it.
Or when a nigga's like, because it was like another video. He's like, yo, I'm outside dark as hell. I can't see nothing. I can actually see more through the fucking Sony shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I get niggas get excited.
A lens is, your eyes are technically a lens. Mm-hmm. So what you put on your camera is also a lens. It just, you can control what's on your camera.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get blurry, hopefully, unless you're smudging it. You don't need glasses to put on. You don't need a lens to put on top of a lens to correct the vision. It comes correct unless you bought the wrong lens, of course. So yeah, the lens can go wide as fuck, wider than the eye. It can get clearer than the eye. It can see darker than the eye. I don't know. It's so magnificent, like what's possible.
Whenever you're ready, I think
What happened? You good?
I think that I'm ready to admit it, bro.
Talk to me.
I think I'm ready to admit it, bro.
I'm here for you, man.
I think I'm ready to admit that I think I'm in a relationship, bro.
You have to play a sound effect.
Nigga, why did you just whisper to me and go ASMR?
So proud of you. Look how far you've came.
I think
Just 5 months ago, you was talking about fucking bitches and getting hoes.
Yo, you're outrageous because I've never said that terminology a day in my life. You're outrageous.
You was talking about how many bitches you fucked at the local Walmart and how many hoes you get on a regular basis. And how you not really about all these thoughts and shit like that.
It's crazy. I think I'm afraid though. I am afraid.
Why are you
bro.
afraid?
I'm afraid, bro. I'm afraid for various reasons.
Talk to me. I'm right here.
Yo, I can't have this conversation with you, bro.
Please just talk to me.
I'm afraid, bro. I'm afraid. Yo, my voice cracking and shit. I'm afraid. I'm afraid I'm gonna fail, bro.
At the relationship?
Yeah.
Okay, at the risk of sounding like a sociopath.
Yo.
Okay, no, that's not gonna come out properly.
You know, you said you gotta say it. Say
Well, I
it.
was gonna say it was who the fuck cares. Just move on to the next thing.
Oh no.
Are you in love?
Oh no, I don't think so. No.
Oh, okay, then who the fuck cares? But what does that even mean though? You're afraid to fail. How do you fail a relationship? If a relationship doesn't work out, if you two separate, that means it wasn't meant for it. It wasn't meant to be.
Oh, true, but I don't want. But yeah, you can definitely fail in a relationship. Like you can be the problem.
Oh,
in a
okay, that's what you mean by that.
Yeah.
I don't think you're a problematic guy. I think you're pretty selfless.
Yeah, but I think that there are attributes of mine that I've more so noticed now that I've talked to someone of like her caliber. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like I ain't gonna lie. Like I didn't really understand. Like I knew I was petty, but I didn't understand like the level of. Like I really and truly didn't understand. Like when I usually just say like, "Yo, nigga, I'm petty," part of the time I used to just be talking, but I really didn't understand not only how petty I was, but also like the repercussions that could come behind being petty and how that could affect somebody else I'm in a relationship with. Like that, I didn't do that deep digging into it. But then I'm also like, me being petty is a part of like, I just feel like that may just be a part of me. I think it is.
No, Matt, it's definitely a trait of yours,
Yeah, for sure.
but it's something that you could easily remove with some work, with some hard work and effort.
I don't think I can easily remove it.
No, I think you can. It just takes
Easily?
like a couple years, easily.
It's not. What the fuck's wrong with you? That's not easily, nigga.
Yeah, it is.
A couple of years,
bro. A couple years.
that is a trait that I've utilized to fuel a lot of what I've achieved in my life.
Oh, so then do not remove it. What the hell?
Exactly.
Yeah, don't do that. You're not gonna be petty with her unless you break up. But, then it's already too late.
But true.
yeah, you're not gonna be petty with her. That's not.
No, I'm not gonna be petty with her. But there's still things I could potentially do that being petty that could affect her.
Highly doubt, bro. Unless you did something fucked up to you, then you have.
No.
She could do nothing, and you be what is it?
No, I'm saying I don't. No, I'm not. When I'm saying me being petty, I'm not saying me being petty and it puts her, like me just doing something. Like if I did some crazy shit out there and then like kind of potentially fucked up what we had going on in here, that type of thing.
Oh, not
Yeah.
with her. Just she's a consequence. She's collateral.
Yeah,
in
collateral.
Your pettiness.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yes, definitely possible.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Yeah, almost
Especially
definitely
as
possible.
petty as I get. Yeah, for sure.
But I doubt it though, bro. For real. Like, what could you do? Like, if you pretended like a B&B was yours and hosted a high school reunion, how's that gonna impact her?
I ain't gonna lie, my high school reunion fantasy is altered because I'm with her.
Oh no.
Because
I was really looking forward to this. I'm not even with most of your petty antics,
Hey,
but
yo.
this one I was looking forward
well,
to.
I'm still gonna do that.
Oh, good,
But
good.
but no, I don't think I'm not gonna go as like hard as I'm gonna go because I ain't gonna lie, in my fantasy when I went to the reunion, I was gonna be single. It was single though.
Oh, you can't even holler.
And I was
no,
gonna
no,
be
no,
going
no.
in. So
Damn.
okay, so now you
Or you could just
so
don't say
what-
nothing.
I can't. Why? Because we recording. You acting crazy.
Cut that out,
right
cut that
now.
out.
You acting crazy.
My bad.
So stuff like that, yeah, I be thinking to myself, that's kind of fucked. But in a general sense, I be asking people now, like in general, like what, like how do you know you're in a relationship or what's the sign and shit like that. I be asking a lot of my female friends that question. And
Hold on now. You know you can't have female friends no more.
yeah, you can. You can.
There's about a 30% chance it's gonna be a problem.
No, it's not.
Oh shit, Candace gonna be having my best friends. Oh come on, I'm gonna have to take Robert. I'm gonna take Robert, Candace, and Omar. He my brother now. Happy birthday, Omar, by the way.
Oh yeah, happy birthday. Yeah, shout out to Omar, bro. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday to my brother, bro. Turning a big
24.
2, 3. No.
Huh? Yeah, it is 24.
Yeah, it's 24.
Whoa!
Whoa!
He
That's
about
your
to be
brother?
no, that's my brother now, man.
Turning the big 2-4,
You've lost your brother card.
bro. The big 2-4, man. That's crazy.
He about to have the activist year of his life.
You saw the pictures he posted?
No, what did he post?
He had the
Brother
activist,
Omar.
He had the activist fit on.
What's it, Omeezy or something like that?
He had the activist fit.
No.
Yeah.
It's him? Oh, ooh. Looked like he just came off a speech.
Cardigan!
Omar, you looking fly, man. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Yo, look at that cardigan, boy.
Hey, Omar, when this person here asked you, you believe in astrology, and you said to some degree, you could have told him the truth and said, no, that shit is fake. You didn't have to lie to him, man. But happy birthday, though, bro.
Yeah, happy birthday, Omar. Happy
Brother
birthday.
Omar. Birthday boy.
Did you even call him?
No, I just texted him.
Oh, okay. I had to call him.
Because you're his brother.
I had to get on the call room. You don't call your brother, do you?
No, because my brother doesn't give a fuck. He knows I don't give a fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow. Nice.
But yeah, man.
So, I mean, So you're not in love though, bro?
No, I don't think I'm in love now.
I'm
Then
gonna
again,
say-
I don't. To be honest with you, I don't know when you are in love though. To be honest with you, because I don't think I've ever been in
It's
love.
just gonna hit, bro. It's just gonna
And I wish I could ask you, but you're a sociopath and you don't believe in that emotion.
No, I don't say I didn't believe in it. I just hope it happens at some point, but it's unlikely to happen to me at this given point in my lifetime.
I wonder if we could call somebody. You think we can call like a female real quick and be like, "Yo, what does it mean to be in love?"
There's no female on my phone. I'm about to call and ask that at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
That's
Yeah,
just send
never mind.
the
Yeah,
wrong
never mind.
impression.
Never mind. You could call. Go see Opinion streaming.
No,
Yeah, go
no.
on.
I'm not about to sit here and wait for a pink reply
Well, she will reply quick.
as if she's supposed to be the
The go-to.
in terms of love questions.
Yo, ask me on Twitter, yo. Ask on Twitter, like, how do y'all know when y'all in love?
Oh, you think I said?
Yeah, niggas are not going to be able to take you serious at all. They're not going to be.
There's not one person that's gonna give me a real response.
none. Especially niggas who up at this hour.
Hold
all
on,
gonna be
I gotta throw like the rolling eyes emote or something like that.
What emote is this? What emote journal is this? Yeah.
Oh, this is when you're on PC. You gotta, you know this.
Yo, I hope Wispy answers ASAP. Because if Wispy answers, then we're gonna get Swante's answer. No way, you know that nigga Swante gonna answer with the quickness, bro. With the quickness, niggas like, yo, say word. That's how you know you in love, Wispy.
Okay, hold
Say
on.
word, say word.
I'm gonna just let these flow in. Most definitely gonna be some memes. Top comment.
For sure. Top comment. But yeah, man, I think I'm at that point, bro. I'm ready to take that next step. I don't know. I just don't know if it's like fast or not.
Is it kind of
However,
fucked up that like I feel bad for you? Like I'm happy for you because I know you're happy, but I also feel bad. Like I'm like, oh man, oh,
this nigga right here.
But then I know like you're happier though. But in my mind, it's still like
This nigga's like,
it's like I'm losing you or something like that.
oh,
man.
that's the most selfish shit I've ever heard in my life.
No, but it's not about me though. I'm thinking about you. Because in my head, I would be happier alone. So this is what I would want for other people, but this is not what you see what I'm trying to say?
No, I don't actually.
Bro,
I have
okay,
no
I
idea
would
what
be
you're saying.
happier alone. So for me,
You say that now,
being in a
though.
relationship would be like a oh man type thing.
But why you say that?
Because I feel like I had to get bamboozled. Like I had to talk to a girl and she had to be so fucking magnificent that I can't keep my hands off her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So then it's like, man, yeah, at that point, I'm not even in control no more. I'm just
Oh, well,
going with the whim. Feel me? Like you have
well, that's
me-
that borderline. That sound like
had-
love. That sound like more like love.
Oh, word. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm not. I'm
Happy for
definitely
you,
not
man.
that at that point where I can't like focus downstairs. Like, oh my god, like, I'm not.
you think that's possible for you?
I would hope not.
Because that's
That
really
sound
what I'm
like
worried
obsessed.
about. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I've
Yeah,
seen
that's not love. You're obsessed with somebody at that point.
Yeah, and I hope I'm not capable of that. You know what I'm saying? But anything is possible. I've seen people though get in relationships, and then that all of their priorities just pale in comparison to just the emotions that woman makes you feel. So it's like, man, that's a tough scene because at the same time, you can't pull away from some shit that literally makes you feel whole, but you don't feel whole already by yourself. That's a problem to start with. But on top
I
of
don't
that,
believe in that though. But keep going.
but on top of that, you should have other priorities. So it's like I've seen people on YouTube specifically just stop doing YouTube. Now they're in a relationship. That's all they care about. And then their YouTube falls off. They don't talk to their friends. Their personal life falls off. And on top of all of that, I don't know. I just feel like that's a lot of risk. I'm not gonna lie to you, because that's like a time commitment. Because you're kind of like promising more. Like there's more required from you once you're at that point. And I know me just based off conversations I've had in the last few months. I'm not ready for that. But
to
I'm not
be
gonna
honest
lie.
with you, that's the part that scares me.
I think you're ready though, no cap. I'm saying that like you're a fucking Pokemon trainer ready to go to the gym or something like that. No,
But that is the part that kind of scares me because I'm at a point where there's a level of selfishness that I should have with my time.
yeah, I agree. I don't think you should ever lose that.
Yeah.
Like if you catch yourself like I don't want to work on this video because I'd rather spend time with her, And like if you
That's
do that
OD.
2 times in 1 week, you gotta start pushing the brakes because it's like, man, you didn't work all this way to throw it all away. And the same goes for her because she works too. So
Yeah.
when she starts fucking sabotaging important appointments because you guys are having so much fucking fun, then that could be a problem. As long as you guys are both level-headed, she seems like a reasonable person.
Yeah. And the only reason why I feel this way is because like she told me she was doing something, and I got gassed as if like I succeeded in it, like that type of shit. And the only time I ever feel that way is with people like I genuinely fuck with, and I haven't felt that way with a woman in like in a while, if any. But like when you say you doing some shit and you succeed at something, like oh shit, that's dope. Like I be feeling like yo nigga, that's crazy. So she told me she did something, and I was like running through all the possibilities as if like I had achieved it, type of shit. And I was like, yo, that's dope as shit. And then I was like, yo, that's crazy because I've never that reaction. I very rarely have. I just be like, oh yeah, that's dope. Like that's cool. That's very cute. But then like I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. Like this can happen, that can happen. Oh my god. I was like just going through my mind as if like I had achieved it.
You ever feel like, now your girl does things and achieves things, so I guess it doesn't really apply. Sometimes when I'm talking to people, I feel like I can't say something I just accomplished because like if they're not doing anything, then like I just see like the fake happiness or maybe even just a lack of, you know what I'm saying? Like if I tell you like, man, I just did this thing and then you don't care, it's like, wow, it's a tough scene for me now. Keep that one to myself next time. I don't need to share in the glory.
But she knows about like video editing and stuff like that, and she knows about the podcast. Like she just wished me have a good podcast before we got on the thing, and I was like, that's crazy. Because the last person I was with could give a fucking. They didn't know. They didn't really care about it like that.
Some people prefer that, oddly enough.
In the beginning I didn't, but mainly just because I just didn't. I never received that type of support almost.
Yeah.
I guess so I didn't care one way or another. But now that I'm receiving it, I'm like, yeah, this is nice. Like, it was good. Somebody's like saying, you know, it's good to have somebody else in your corner. I guess that's what I'm saying.
Word. Because I feel like that's one of the only perks in a relationship.
Yeah.
It's just someone that's like 100% down for you. Yeah, basically in your corner.
Yeah. It's good to just know that somebody else is in your corner. But what are the people saying though? Let's wrap it up and let's see what these niggas talking about at 3:30 in the morning.
I hope they didn't answer me legitimately because I'm gonna be so disappointed in these guys.
How many replies?
I have no clue. 200. Good.
Jesus Christ.
Someone said question marks and he screenshotted just to. I fucking hate these guys, man. Agent found a boo thing. A Slime, you acting kind of strange.
These niggas, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Some of you niggas gonna be like, damn, you fell for Candace that quick?
No, I don't think Twitter's gonna think that.
Why not? Some of these people on Twitter definitely be listen to the podcast.
Yeah, but they just don't troll. Podcast people don't troll me on my Twitter.
They don't. Y'all actually don't. Y'all don't troll that often. Y'all should troll more though.
I don't see any other. Someone linked a whole bunch. Someone linked the heart of cash and some Dior.
Ain't saying
The
nothing.
fact that people is taking me seriously is kind of sad. You good, agent? Oh shit! When you start thinking about them all the time now, agent, you don't do that, so you're not in love. He knows me so well. Thanks, Matthew. Look at me. Look at me. Just,
What podcast is that?
probably the last one because I was wearing that shirt.
Oh, you were okay. Niggas just clip you and just make it a meme. That's the craziest shit in the world.
Wait, I'm not ready for this type of commitment.
Thank y'all for watching us again and listening to us on this extravagant audio adventure. Agent, any last words before we close it up?
You know what I'm saying? Go out there, man, and achieve your dreams, fellas.
Yo, you ridiculous.
Your dream is to get in a relationship.
Oh my
Then
God.
do that shit. Happy for you, man.
Stop.
So when am I gonna talk to her? Because she just fucking, you're like socially distancing her from me. So I can't ever talk.
I'm actually not. She's just shy because even you know Waleed, he'll try to get it in. He'll try to squeeze in the hey,
Squeeze in some words.
Yeah, he'll try to squeeze in some
Yeah.
words. And she was just like, yeah, no, like hey, and then she just like walked downstairs. So I don't even like really be pushing it like that no more. You know how I used to be. That's really what I really want to ask. But I'll just say it for the next podcast. But she the one, I don't even really be pushing it like that no more. She the one who just comes straight downstairs. But now she got her own place. So
You're not even gonna be here.
I mean, I'll still be here, but
I might throw a couple parties in the dungeon.
shut your dumb ass up.
And
Anyway,
we're gonna clean it up though.
it's fairly clean.
No, I'm saying after we make a mess.
No, y'all don't. Because when AMP come here, you don't. So stop it. The AMP shade.
I know we got extra space now. We about to do our AMP meetings in the recording room.
Yo, shout out to everybody there who's listening on Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, and of course, Audio Mac.
Fuck them.
All my people out there on Apple Podcasts, make sure y'all leave us a 5-star. And I forgot what we were supposed to leave them, what the comment was. Y'all know what it was. Y'all know. And shout out to my people out there on YouTube. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a comment in the comment section. Y'all been rocking with us for a very long time, keeping us strong, the road to 75K subscribers. And when you're doing all that goodness, you know what I'm saying, watching the video, enjoying it, liking it, hitting the subscribe button, make sure you hit the notification bell so you can join Nutty Gang. And of course, everybody out there,
How would you know that?
whatever.
Some guy responded to my "How would I know I'm in love?" and saying she just wants your money, as if it's not possible for me.
Yo, shout out to everybody out there, man. On word of mouth, people hitting us up on Twitter right now as we speak. And I go by Legend of Winning, aka Low. Thank y'all for listening, bro. Peace out.
The hell was this outro so official for? What the fuck?
I can't have an official outro, bro.